Hello, people of YouTube, and I know it's been a little bit since I've uploaded a video. I was doing really good there for a little bit. Like, I uploaded, like, multiple videos in a week, and that's the best I have done in a while. But, so, what I wanted to talk about in this video today is the Battle of Jakku, or Jakku. I'm not sure exactly how it's pronounced, but I say Jakku. The Battle of Jakku DLC that came out for Star Wars Battlefront. So far, like, I haven't really played very many games on Jakku, but from what I'm seeing so far, and I actually just now realized that I forgot to mute the TV, so you guys probably just heard a freaking AT-AT walker in the background. Sorry about that. Anyway. So, I haven't played very many games of it, and the first game that I actually got to play on the map was Supremacy, or Supremacy, if you actually pronounce things properly, but who does that? Like, why would you even pronounce things properly, bro? But, the first game I played was Supremacy, and it did not go well for me. Like, we literally captured maybe one objective, and then, like, immediately got pushed back, and we were basically trapped in our spawn the whole time. And I felt like the entire game, I was sitting there screaming, "PTFO, noobs, push up! Don't just sit in our freaking spawn," but yeah, they didn't very much listen to me. When I say they didn't listen to me very much, I mean they didn't listen to me at all, and we got absolutely wrecked. Next, I tried to play a little bit of Walker Assault, and once again I was the rebels, and it didn't end very well. We basically got steamrolled the entire time. I wanted to call in an orbital strike on one of the AT-ATs, but unfortunately the AT-ATs are just like, basically, on the last objective, or the last set of uplinks, when you're a rebel, you're basically, like, just screwed all to pieces because the Empire has, you know, a bit of a height advantage, and it just straight up will not end well for you, even if you have an orbital strike, because there isn't really anywhere that you can get up high enough to be able to actually call it in on the walker, so it usually doesn't end too well. But, then I got into a game of Turning Point, which is kind of like Walker Assault, except there's no AT-ATs, and the Empire is defending instead of the rebels. Basically, that's what it is. The Empire gets objectives that they have to defend, and if they fail to defend them, they lose the game. Yeah, it's kind of broken right now, and I don't know if it has just been I've gotten into bad games or what, but I always feel like I'm going up against the entire rebel team by myself when I'm on the Empire, and so far I've only been able to play on the Empire because the game's just like, screw you, you don't get to be a rebel. But the first game I ever played, my teammates were just oblivious to what was going on around them. Like, they were literally facing the opposite direction that the enemy team was coming from. It was just, it was terrible. Plus, the enemy team had, like, snow speeders that would just go in for, like, strafing runs and take out our entire team. And that made it even harder. I think part of the reason that I felt so overwhelmed is because your teammates tend to kind of stay towards the right side of the map for some reason, or at least my teammates did. I don't know about any of you guys, or if any of you guys even have the DLC, or even have the game in some cases. I don't know. But, I felt as though my teammates kind of stuck to one side of the map instead of being more spread out. Because I feel like if you got more spread out, then it would be much easier to defend. But one thing that can help you is finding a position on the map that has good cover and will allow you to defend both objectives. I found one of them, a place like that on one of the objectives. I think it's like the second or third one that that I can defend pretty well on. But if you don't have your entire team defending and like spread out and being aware of their surroundings, you will basically just get absolutely steamrolled. So yeah, that's really all I have to say about Turning Point right now. You know, I haven't really played much of it, and I wanted to try and play, you know, something like Walker Assault or Supremacy on the new map, so that way I could kind of, you know, get a little bit more experience on it with a game mode other than frickin' Turning Point. Yeah, there's no one playing anything except Turning Point. Turning Point is pretty much literally the only thing that everyone is playing right now, which is kind of understandable. I mean, it's a new game mode and people are, you know, going around testing it out. But like, I expected there to at least be some people playing like Blast or Cargo to see what the smaller version or the smaller Jakku map was like. No, there isn't even anyone playing that. Everyone is on Turning Point right now. Like, I tried to join a Cargo lobby on Jakku like 5 times and I couldn't find a freaking game. It was just it was crazy. But the next thing I'd like to talk about are some of the weapons that are in the game. The one I'm using in the gameplay right now, and I actually probably should have mentioned this earlier in the video, is the DL-44, which is Han Solo's blaster pistol. It is so overpowered, as you have probably noticed in the gameplay. Like, literally 2 shots anywhere will kill at close range. But like, you start getting into range like you see right there, and it starts to take quite a few bullets to actually take down an enemy. But as I only use the DL-44 for game modes like Blast or Cargo, which I don't really play very much Blast. I'd like to play a lot of Cargo, because I don't know, I like Cargo. And Indoor is, in my opinion, the best map for Cargo. Excuse me. I don't know why. I feel like it's, I don't really know. It works really well for Cargo for me. And right here, I pretty much knew I was screwed right there. And of course I get killed by the freaking impact nade there, because, you know, what else would kill me? I have noticed, as I'm pretty sure that was the scout trooper that killed me right there. I don't know, the preview window is very small right now. But I have seen already a few dark troopers running around on Supremacy and Walker Assault and stuff. It's crazy that people have already put that much time into the game that I'm pretty sure 50 is like basically max rank on this. I don't know if there's any prestiges or not. Even if there is, I probably will not prestige unless it gives like some sort of super overpowered bonus or something, because I don't know. It gets to the point to where it just takes forever to rank up. And right there, the lag screwed me over so hard right there. I was lagging, getting like weird lag spikes throughout basically this entire game I'm playing in the background. But yeah, the weapon I use for the game modes such as Supremacy and Assault and Turning Point is the crap. I think it's the T21 or the T21B or something like that. It's the heavy blaster with the lowest fire rate. Whichever one that one is. It's the heavy blaster with the lowest fire rate. and it does a lot of damage, but you have to be accurate with it. At basically every distance, it takes 2 to 3 shots to kill, unless you get a headshot, in which case it takes 1 to 2 shots, depending on the enemy's health. And, oh wow, I'm all out of gameplay. But, I'm not exactly sure when the next video I put out will be, because I got a bunch of, like, testing and stuff at school, and my schedule's getting all screwed up. And, you know, that type of stuff. But, yeah. That's all that I had to say in this video, and I will talk to you guys later.